Hello everyone, my name is Nikita. I am from ECE branch. My subject is electronic devices and circuits, and my topic is applications of Hall effect. What is Hall effect? The Hall effect is a magnetic field is applied at right angle to the current flow in a thin film where an electric field is generated, which is mutually perpendicular to the current and the magnetic field are which is directly proportional to the product of the current density and the magnetic induction. A Hall effect can also occur a void or hole in a semiconductor or metal plate. When current is injected via contact that lies on a boundary or edge of the void or hole, and the charge flows outside the void or hole in the metal or semiconductor. The Hall effect becomes the Hall effect becomes observable in a perpendicular applied magnetic field across voltage contact that lies on the boundary of the void or either side of a line connecting the current to contact. It exhibits apparent sign reversal in comparison to the standard ordinary Hall effect. In a simply connected and depends only on the current injected from within the void or hole. Superposition may also be realized in the Hall effect. First, imagine the standard Hall configuration, a simply connected thin rectangular homogeneous Hall plate with current and voltage contact on the boundary which develops on Hall voltage in a particular magnetic field. Next, imagine placing a rectangular void or hole within the standard Hall configuration with current and voltage contact as I mentioned above on the interior boundary of the void. For simplicity, the current contact on the boundary of the void may be lined up with the current contact on the exterior boundary in the standard Hall configuration. In such a configuration, two Hall effects may be realized and observed simultaneously in the same doubly connected device. A Hall effect on the external boundary that is proportional to the current injected only via the outer boundary, and an apparently sign reversed Hall effect on the interior boundary that is proportional to the current injected only via the interior boundary. The superposition of a multiple Hall effect may be realized by placing multiple voids within the Hall element, which current and voltage contact on the boundary of each void. The Hall coefficient is defined as the ratio of induced electric field to the product of the current density and applied magnetic field. It is a characteristic of the material from which the conductor is made. Since its value depends on the type, number, and properties of the charge carriers that constitute the current. Hall effect is the process in which the transverse electric field is developed in solid material when the material carrying in a solid in an electric current is placed in a magnetic field that is perpendicular to the current. The Hall effect was discovered by Edwin Herbert Hall in 1879. In this article, let us learn about the Hall effect in details. Theory. When a conductive plate is connected to a circuit with a battery, then a current starts flowing. The charge carriers will follow a linear path from one end to the plate to the other end. The motion of a charge carrier results in the production of a magnetic field. When a magnetic field is placed near the plate, the magnetic field of the charge carriers is distorted. This upsets the straight flow of the charge carriers. The flow which upsets the direction of the flow of charge carriers is known as Lorentz force. The Hall effect is due to the nature of the current in a conductor. Current consists of the movements of many small charge carriers, typically electrons, holes, ions, or all three. When a magnetic field is present, these charge experiences a force called the Lorentz force. When such a magnetic field is absent, the charge flows approximately straight path between collisions with impurities like phonons, etc. However, when a magnetic field with a perpendicular component is applied, their path between collisions are curved. Thus, moving charges accumulate on one face of the material. These leaves equal and opposite charges exposed on other faces where there is a scarcity of mobile charges. These results is an asymmetric distribution of charge density across the Hall element arising from a force that is perpendicular to both the straight path and the applied magnetic field. The separation of charge establishes an electric field that opposes the migration of further charge. So, a steady electric potential is established for as long as the charge is flowing. In classification electromagnetism, electrons move in the opposite direction of a current I. Convention current describes a theoretical hole flow. In some materials and semiconductors, it appears holes are actually flowing because the direction of the voltage is applied in a derivation below. Due to the distortion in the magnetic field of the charge carriers, the negatively charged electrons will be deflected to one side of the plate and positively charged holes to the other side. A potential difference known as Hall voltage will be generated between both sides of the plate, which can be measured using a meter. Hall voltage The Hall voltage represented as VH is given by the formula VH is equals to IB by Q. Here, I is the current flowing through the sensor, B is the magnetic field strength, Q is the charge, N is the number of charge carriers per unit volume, D is the thickness of the sensor. For a simple metal, where there is only one type of charge carriers, the Hall voltage VH can be derived by using the Lorentz forces. I am saying that in a steady state condition, charges are not moving in the y axis direction. Thus, the magnetic force on each electron on the y axis direction is cancelled by a y axis electric force due to the buildup of charges. The Vx term is a drift velocity of the current, which is assumed at this point to be holes by conventions. The conventional hole current is in the negative direction of the electron current and the negative of the electric charges, which gives this equation when n is the charge carrier density. The Hall effect is due to the nature of the current in a conductor. Current consists of these movement of many small charge carriers, typically electrons, holes, ions, or all three. When a magnetic field is present, these charges experience a force called the Lorentz force. When such a magnetic field is absent, the charges flow approximately straight path between collisions with impurities, phonons, etc. However, when a magnetic field is with a perpendicular component is applied, the path between the collisions are curved. Thus, moving charges accumulate on one face of the material. These leaves equal and opposite charges exposes on the other faces, where there is a scarcity of the mobile charges. The result is a asymmetric distribution of charge density across the Hall element arising from the force that is perpendicular to both the straight path and applied magnetic field. The separation of charges establishes an element field magnetic field. The separation of charges establishes an electric field that opposes the migration of further charge. So steady electric potential is established for as long as the charge is flowing. In, in classical electromagnetism, electrons move in opposite charge of the current I. In some materials and semiconductors, it appears holes are actually flowing because the direction of the voltage in opposite to the direction of the derivation below. Only one very important feature of the Hall effect is that it is differentiate between positive charges moving in one direction and negative charges moving in the opposite direction. In the diagram above, the Hall effect with the negative charge carriers is presented. But consider the same magnetic field and current are applied, but the current is carried inside the Hall effect derived by a positive particle. The particle would of course have to be moving in the opposite direction of the electrons in order for the current to be the same down in the diagram, not up like the electrons is. And thus, mnemonically speaking, your thumb is the Lorentz force law. Representing current would be pointing the same direction as before because current is the same and electrons moving up is the same current as a positive charge moving down. And with the fingers also being the same. Interestingly, the charge carriers get deflected to the left in the diagram regarding of whether it's positive or negative. But if positive charge carriers are deflected to the left, they would build a relatively positively positive voltage on the left. In steady state, f is equals to 0. So, E of y minus Vz into Bv is equals to 0, where Ey is assigned in the direction of y-axis, which tells you where the field caused by the electron is pointing. The conventional holes current is in negative direction of electron current and negative of the electron charge where gives Ix is equals to this equation where n and e minus e is the charge of each electron. Solving for omega and plugging into the above given the Hall voltage. If the charge buildup had been positive, then the VH assigned in the image would have been negative. Applications of Hall effect. Hall effect principle is employed in the following cases: magnetic field sensing equipment for the measurement of direct current. The Hall effect tongue teaser is used. It is used in phase angle measurement, proximity detector, Hall effect sensors and probes, linear or angular displacement transducers for detecting wheel speed and accordingly assist the anti-lock braking system. Hall probes are often used as magnetometers, that is, to measure magnetic field or inspect material using the principle of magnetic flux linkage. Hall effect devices produce a very low signal level and thus requires amplification. While suitable for laboratory instruments, the vacuum tube amplifiers available in the first half of 20th century were too expensive, power consuming and unreliability for everyday applications. It was only with the development of a low cost integrated circuit that the Hall effect sensor became suitable for mass applications. Many devices now sold as Hall effect sensors, in fact, continues both the sensors as described above pulse a high gain integrated circuit amplifier in a single package. Recent advances have further added into one package an analog to digital converter and I2C and IC for direct connection to the microcontroller input port. Thank you.